Have you ever pondered over the shadows of Indonesia's past, the days that witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the struggle for independence, and the harsh reign of dictators? Today, we journey back in time, tracing the seldom discussed dark chapters of Indonesia's history. Our story begins over 1.5 million years ago with the earliest known inhabitants of the Indonesian archipelago, the Homo erectus. Fast forward to around 2000 BCE and we find the arrival of the Austronesian people, marking a significant milestone in the region's history. As centuries rolled on, the 7th century witnessed the rise and flourish of Hindu and Buddhist kingdoms, the remnants of which are still visible in the magnificent temples and sculptures throughout the country. However, these peaceful times were not destined to last. The dominance of Islam that followed brought about a significant shift in the cultural and political landscape of the region. This was a turbulent era marked by religious conversions and territorial conflicts. Then came the Europeans, specifically the Dutch, who were drawn by the lure of trade and control. The Dutch colonial era, a period of over 300 years, was one filled with exploitation and suppression. It was a time when the Indonesian people were relegated to mere subjects, with their lands and resources plundered for the benefit of the colonizers. Yet the spirit of the Indonesian people remained unbroken. The Declaration of Independence in 1945 sparked a struggle with the Dutch, a fight for freedom that finally saw the sun rise on an independent Indonesia. But the dawn of independence did not bring the peace one might have hoped for. Instead, it ushered in the era of General Suharto in 1968. His reign was a paradox, a time of economic growth shadowed by the brutal suppression of political dissent. The 1998 financial crisis further exacerbated the country's woes, leading to widespread unrest and the eventual fall of Suharto's regime. The era that followed, known as the Reformasi, brought about democratic reforms, but it too was not without its challenges. Corruption, terrorism, and social unrest continue to plague the nation, casting a long shadow over its promising future. Today, Indonesia stands as a diverse nation with a rich cultural heritage, a growing economy, and a significant global presence. Yet the dark chapters of its history serve as a stark reminder of the trials and tribulations the country has faced, shaping it into the nation it is today. In conclusion, Indonesia's dark history is a tangled web of human migrations, wars, trade, politics, and struggle for independence. From early Homo erectus to the arrival of Austronesians, the rise and fall of Hindu and Buddhist kingdoms, the dominance of Islam, the Dutch colonial era, the reign of General Suharto, and the challenges of the Reformasi era, each period has left an indelible mark on the country's history. This journey through time serves as a testament to the resilience of the Indonesian people, a narrative etched in the sands of time, a story of a nation that has weathered the storm and emerged stronger.